Welcome everybody, Chef Casey here. Welcome back to Recipes from a Patwin Kitchen. Today we're going to be focusing on a salad. Now this salad has been used throughout many tribes throughout the country, something that has sustained tribes. It's called the Three Sisters salad. Now the Three Sisters salad dates back, it's a kind of a story. It's a story about harmony, in my opinion. It's a story about plants protecting each other. So you have three sisters. You have corn, you have squash, and you have beans. So the corn gives height and stability to the bean to grow up on the stalk. So now the corn is protecting the bean, giving the bean a path to grow. And you have the squash, which is the third sister, and it provides cover for the ground, it provides cover for the corn, for the beans. And I think that's a beautiful story. I think that's a story that we all can relate to. I think it's a story that a lot of native tribes can relate to. So I really wanted to showcase it. I think it's a great salad. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna almost turn it into a meal. Let's check our ingredients. We have our squash. I'm gonna use butternut squash. I roasted this squash in the oven first and foremost, kind of bring out more of the sweetness from the squash. I'm gonna use some fava beans, which are a bigger bean. This is a pickled bean. We pickled it in peppers and vinegar and onions. And then we're gonna use some Iraqi wheat berries. Now this is a little bit different berry. I get this berry from Full Belly Farms down the road, our friends down the road. And also we have corn. This is a very late season corn. We grilled it up. We're gonna cut it up in big chunks. We got tons of beautiful herbs, vibrant. I got some stone fruit left over from the season. I got figs. We're gonna finish this whole salad off with a pomegranate balsamic vinaigrette. We're gonna use our olive oil, mix it all together. So first and foremost, let's start with our dressing. So we're gonna take our pomegranate balsamic. I like to use a fork. You can use a whisk to kind of whisk this together. We're not making a true salad dressing per se. We're just trying to just blend the two together, right? So you always want to add your fat to your acid. If you can see this at home, it's just beautiful ripples of fat. It's cascading through the balsamic. The balsamic's starting to turn from a beautiful dark to a lightly brown. That's that oil. Now we can start to compose. So let's start with our base. Let's start with our squash. I'm gonna add our squash into it. We'll add our beans. Let's go ahead and add our wheat berries. It's an Iraqi wheat berry, dates back centuries. It's just a fantastic alternative to rice. It's a fantastic alternative to farro or to barley. Give that a stir. Let's put these ingredients aside. Let's tackle our corn. So like I said, I have the grilled corn here. I grilled the corn off so it's nice and soft. And I'm gonna cut it into rounds. And then I'm gonna cut those rounds back into almost half moons. And we can add our corn to the salad. Then let's go back and give this a toss. You're just looking for that balsamic to coat everything. You're looking for all the veggies to have equal amount of coating. Once you get this all stirred up, we can season, and then we'll finish it off with the herbs and the stone fruit. So we'll kind of take this here. And now let's start with the garnish. A little bit of parsley, maybe a little basil, do a little rosemary, then we can do a couple chives. So I just like to get all my herbs bunched up together. And we'll just kind of chiffonade them out, which is a fancy word for saying cut. And we'll kind of just put it all over the plate. Now let's add a little bit of the stone fruit. For the stone fruit today, I'm gonna use some dark plums, and I'm gonna use some figs. This fruit's gonna go great with the balsamic dressing. It's gonna give the salad great crunch, sweetness, more texture. I'm gonna finish it off with a little more olive oil, our arbequina, right on top. I'm gonna go back to my balsamic, my pomegranate. Do a little salt. And if you really wanted to, if you had it laying around like I do right now, let's do a little honey. And there you have it. This is my take on the Three Sisters salad, the salad that has sustained generations and tribes over the past 150 years plus, brought to you from Recipes from a Patwin Kitchen. Enjoy.